Alright guys, welcome to the show. Got a couple things I want to show off because I want to get them posted. Today is actually like the 8th or 9th of June. We're way ahead on videos, so I didn't want this stuff to sit around for like a month while you guys are catching up on videos that I've already shot. We did shoot our PlayStation 3 collection video, so that should be in the rotation somewhere. The next collection video I think we're going to do after that is my NES collection, so that will be the next collection video on the docket. But like I said, I just wanted to get through these real quick. We were at the Ohio Tactical Officers Convention, which is up north. It's about 2.5 hours north. On my way back, I was stopping at garage sales. Lady had DVDs and games for $1. This was the only game in there that was really worth $1. Ratchet and Clank for the PlayStation 2. Now, this disc is pretty scratched, but I'm going to take it to Forever Games and see if they can buff that out. Now, I have this game, but the reason I got it was because it has the poster, and I wasn't sure if mine actually had the poster inside of it, so for $1, we'll pick it up, no problem there. So I stopped at this other garage sale, get this bag of stuff here. She had a free table, but I didn't know it was actually free. I just started picking stuff up. I said, how much are these? She said, those are all free. Never pass up on sealed media. We got some super tape. These are HD 60s and XR 60 tapes. So I'll bundle these together. They were free. I'll probably throw them on eBay for like 13 to 15 bucks. So not a bad pickup there. But because they were free, I felt kind of obligated to buy something. So for $1, she had this really cool RCA digital AM FM stereo cassette player. So yeah, really cool to get it. I tested it. It does work. Picks up radio signals. I don't have a tape to play in there, but it spins and loops. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it does work. But for $1, not a bad pickup there. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this. It's a Beyblade lot that I pick up. Every year I pick up about maybe 2 or 3 Beyblade lots, and I get them dirt cheap, maybe 5 or 10 bucks. This entire lot was $5, and then I'll sell them. I'll break them off, sell off the pieces. Like this gun over here, looks like it'll go on eBay for about 15 bucks, 15 to 20 bucks. But these arenas sell pretty good on Craigslist, offer up things like that. This is the Bay Warriors Shogun Warriors arena, which is really cool, and it goes with these guys right here. These like monster Beyblades, but you can see there's a ton of just launchers, ripcords. I think these are the Metal Fusion ones, so not a bad pickup here for $5. I looked up this dome, and apparently that's pretty rare, so if you ever see that out there, pick that up. There's one of those on eBay right now for $50 for just this dome. I'm not sure if that person will get $50 for it. I hope they do, because I'm going to post mine for probably $39.99, and we'll go from there, because it's really all just going to be profit. So when you get stuff that cheap, you almost, like, I feel bad leaving it there. I have to pick it up. So, oh, and what was cool is that this lady's husband was actually at the officers convention, the Ohio Tactical Officers Convention. He works for Erie County, so yeah, definitely cool. And that's it for now. All right, guys. Again, sorry for the weird shooting style. We were out of town last week at the Ohio Tactical Officers Convention in Kalahari, and it's fun. It's awesome. It's an indoor water park, but it's a full week of training. So, like, I took a master pistol rifle class, a de-escalation class, and it's non-stop during the day, and then at night you want to spend time with the kids at the water park and go to dinner, stuff like that. But we're back now. I wanted to make sure I got all that other stuff in the video. And Tyler came over, gave us a whole bag of Nintendo toys. We'll take a look at that. I'm on my way home from work right now. We stopped at a pawn shop, picked up a big stack of games there. So we'll take a look at those when we get back to the game room. And we'll just call it an episode, man. We'll keep this one real short and sweet. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, we are back to the game room, which is exciting. Drinking Landshark. That's our beer of choice right now. Ice cold Caribbean lager. So Tyler came over, had a big bag of Nintendo toys. He said they were going to get rid of them. They kind of buy them in lots, keep what they want, and then they just have like a bag of leftovers. So he was like, do you want them? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. So we'll take a look at those next. But in the bag was a copy of Home Alone 2 for the Game Boy. It's fun to collect for the Game Boy because the games aren't that bad. They're typically shorter. They have to be because you can only hold so much memory on this little cartridge. and it's cheap, right? Game Boy games are cheap to collect, so it's just a fun system anyway. But Home Alone 2, Tyler said he ordered something off of eBay. The guy sent him the wrong game, sent him this game instead. Didn't want it back, so he didn't want it, so he gave it to me. So awesome. Never played that game, but look forward to giving it a whirl. Home Alone was awesome back in the day. We got some boxed world of Nintendo figures. We've got Bob Om, Chain Chomp Chomp. And then I think these two are like from Mario Odyssey. Captured Goomba and Captured Bullet Bill. That looks cool with the Mario hat on it. That's awesome. There was a Mario Pez dispenser. Loved it. I checked it to make sure there wasn't any Super Mario candy in there. There wasn't. So these two are from 1989. This is a Luigi. It's got little wheels on the bottom and he rolls along there. Now I had this when I was a kid. This was like one of my favorite toys when I was a kid. This is the Raccoon suit Mario with the tail. Suction cup. It would like suction cup down on there and then it would pop and it would shoot up in the air. Love that toy. I can't wait to put that somewhere in the game room. I think all these toys are McDonald's toys, but we've got some of these Marios with the slot machine thing on the top, which is kind of neat. We have a Bullet Bill, a couple of Luigis, we have 4 Yoshis, so crazy. We've got 2 Marios, one's clear, and one is just like regular Mario. I think this one the battery is out, so we need. I don't know if we're gonna fix that or not, but we'll try and make a set out of those. I think that's all of them, and we'll just keep the set, and then the rest of them we'll throw in the doubles bin. This was in there. This is cool. It's like a little Princess Peach Mario Kart car. He said Tyler said he thinks this came from the chess set, the Mario Kart chess set, or Monopoly or something. So who knows? So I had a meeting today at work. I was in a rush to get home because I wanted to watch the Women's World Cup game, United States versus Thailand, which turned out to be a blowout. And listen, I don't know. They're talking about it and stuff on the radio and the post-game show about. I made it home at like halftime, by the way. And the U.S. was only up 3-0. United States coming out, they scored 10 goals in the second half, so it was 13-0, which is an absolute blowout in soccer. And you're saying, oh, you know, they should have stopped playing hard and played defense. I'm sorry. That's not the way you're trained. You know what I mean? You're trained. It's 0-0. You score a goal, it's still 0-0. You score a goal, it's still 0-0. You play as hard as you can. And don't act like Thailand is a scrub team, because you have to qualify to get in the World Cup. So if you can qualify to get in the World Cup, you're one of the top 64 or 32 best teams in the world. Now, you may not be as good as, you know, the United States or Germany or Canada or one of the other teams, but that's what you're there for. You know what I mean? You've qualified in, you've made it in. No bitching, no complaining, and, you know, you're there to compete. So anyway, getting off track. On my way home, I was like, hey, I'm going to stop at a couple pawn shops. And came across a pawn shop I haven't been to in a while. They had games all over the place, on the floor, everywhere. They seemed willing to want a deal. I picked out all these games, and well, he said he wanted 40 for this one and 30 for another one, so it would have been 70 bucks. But he ended up selling me all of these for, all 6 games for 50 bucks. So, yeah, he was just like, you know, these are older games. We want to move them. We want to get them out of here. Because they literally had like a shelf full of PS4 games and Xbox One games. And obviously, when you see that many games at a pawn shop, they're either overpriced or for whatever reason, nobody in that area is buying games. So, I don't know what that comes out to a piece. 6 games for 50 bucks. It's like, what, 9 bucks a piece or something? 8 bucks a piece. This is the only one that's going in the collection. Naval Ops Commander. This is a Koei title. There's actually a second one. These games are not, I wouldn't say they're uncommon. I just say they're a little bit harder to find. But yeah, so that one will go in the collection. And originally they wanted 5 bucks for that. So good deal there. This one he wanted 30 bucks for, but I got him down to 15. I just picked this up. It is Forever Kingdom, an Age Tech title for the PlayStation 2. Complete. So I will resell that. That'll be more than half of my money back just on that one game. They had Resident Evil games on the GameCube, 5 bucks a piece. Now, unfortunately, they did not have Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil Code Veronica. They had the 3 cheaper ones, which are Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil, and Resident Evil 4 $5 for all of those. Discs are in good shape. Manuals are in good shape. You know, so... Oh, and this one came with a extra 251 block memory card. That's what it's called, a memory card. So I'm going to jump on there and see what his save data is. This is the one he told me, oh, I want $40 for that. He said it looks like it goes for like 48, but I'll sell it to you for 40. I said, I'm not paying that. I don't really need it. And then he hit me with, well, we're just trying to get this out of here, so make an offer. He said, how about $20? I said, how about $15? $15, we got a complete copy of Mario Party 7. Nice condition. And looks like it's got the inserts and everything in there. So good pickup there. Between Forever Kingdom and Mario Party, I should have no problem making my money back and a little bit of profit on those. So awesome. That is going to do it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to go have another land shark or 2 or 4. We will see you guys on the next one. And as always, take care of yourselves.